So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check right now. My Bean Boozled beans are on their way. So whenever that comes in today, you both were gonna get a Bean Boozled bean, and I'll even whether you're here or not, we're gonna go ahead and eat those whenever they come in. So I owe you guys too. So there's that. So that's gonna be some cool thing. Also, I know these are like kind of like basic sub rewards, so we're definitely gonna be like touch and go as far as this is concerned. So we'll go ahead and get that whenever the shipment comes in. Okay, so for tier 2, for any tier 2 sub, you can get, so if anybody remembers, I had actually done some Pokemon drawings for the NCA charity stream that we did a few months ago, over in, I think, July. We're going to bring those back. Anybody who has a tier 2 sub, they will get a personal custom Pokemon drawing by me, any Pokemon they would like, and with their name on it and my signature on it. And it's good. I'm actually, I kind of want to show you guys this. Hang on. So I know that I need to actually show you guys what these Pokemon drawings look like, because it's not just like, you know, just some really goofy Pokemon drawing from Microsoft Word or anything like that. These are actually legitimately really cool. So let me actually show you guys off what these look like. Okay, I'm actually going to go to this chat, because I actually posted this with a friend here on Discord. We're going to go and show these off. So, all right. I don't know if you guys can see this, but yeah, so I could do drawings like this on Microsoft Word. So let me go ahead and actually turn this off here. Hang on. Okay, we'll back to this here in a second. But yeah, we have things like Sylveon. We drew this for Sylveon for one of our friends. So I don't know if you can see Sylveon. I could draw like that on Microsoft Paint. So we have one of those, and we also have a drawing of Lapras as well too. So I do drawings like these on Microsoft Paint. So anybody with a tier 2 sub, they get to pick what kind of drawing of Pokemon they would like from me. And I'm just going to go and just toot my horn here a little bit. I actually think I'm actually not too shabby at those. So that's going to be kind of a nice thing for anybody who's a tier 2 sub. You get one of those every time. It's not just one Pokemon drawing just for good. You get one for every tier 2 sub too. Not only that, but you also get a custom welcome message. So whenever you start coming into stream, whenever you enter, you'll have a personal welcome message that plays whenever you say your first chat for the day. So that's going to be something as well too. And of course, your message, of course, is going to be custom. You just got to tell me what it is you'd like, as long as it's TOS friendly. Also, thank you for your flower as well, and Rose, appreciate that. So yeah, we have that, and we also have any of the other sub tiers. So the Bean Boozled and the thank you message in the Toad voice is also going to be a thing too. So live footage of me eating my VIP badge. Hi, Megan. Megan, yeah, we did a big reset on the VIP badges. Also, guys, if you haven't met Megan Hertz, by the way, or followed or watched any of her retro streams, by the way, what are you doing? Megan, it's good to see you. How was Jamboree yesterday? Yeah, we're actually talking about the VIP and the sub incentives. Thank you for the happy 1 year as well, Megan. It's been great. I think I've known you the entire... So, yeah, Megan was actually been here since the beginning, too. So, Megan, thank you so much for, like, the legitimate support the entire time. It's freaking awesome. Thank you for saying hi to Megan, by the way. Megan was the one I actually kind of had this proofread before we started. You are the coolest. I don't know what you're talking about, Megan. You're the coolest. Actually, everybody, like, who's been with me the entire journey on Twitch for my streaming journey or career, everybody's been really cool as heck, too. So yeah, we did a big VIP reset. So bad news is nobody has their VIP badges anymore. Good news is you can actually buy them back, and I did decide on them being permanent. So if you, I know we have a couple of folks here who don't have their VIP badges anymore. I'm not gonna say any names, but you can buy them back for good, and there's actually benefits to having them now too. So I know I'm going to have some other rewards in the future for it too. So yeah, we have the tier 2. You can have a personal Pokemon drawing, a welcome message, and everything else that was on tier 1. And of course, whenever the beans come in too, it's you because like, you ate your VIP badge. It takes what flavor of Skittles did you end up having for it then? What flavor of Skittle would that actually end up tasting like? So yeah, and of course everything else on top of Bean Boozled and a thank you message. And of course we also have a tier 3 sub, and I want to try to be a little bit of more of an oomph for tier 3 as opposed to tier 2 or tier 1. And of course these are all going to be like no pressure about any of these tiers. I just wanted like some fun things to do. So not only for tier 3, you get everything else in tier 2 and tier 1. So Bean Boozled, thank you message and Toad voice, a drawing from Pokemon, and then a custom welcome message. You can also, for tier 3, get a custom sound command. So this is kind of a inspiration from a couple of friends here on Twitch. If you get a tier 3 sub, you get your very own command you may play on my stream when I'm live whenever you want. It could be anything you want. You just a sound command. It could be from literally anything. And it can be just yours. And of course, you'd have to tell me what it is you'd like. So if I wanted to one of the big inspirations. So whenever I'm on Megan's stream, my custom sound command is Crash Bandicoot's Yee-haw! So that would be kind of something like that too. Not only that, but as far as the actual sound command as well too, you can have that. You can also have so whenever I start doing and deciding my own playthroughs here on Twitch, you can actually decide what game, and this is not like a channel point redeem game. This is not one of those things where you get like priority on it. This is where you can actually decide what full playthrough on Twitch you would actually like to see me play. So if you wanted to actually see me play, let's say we want to play a Pokemon game, like the entire playthrough on Twitch, and you have tier 3, you can decide that. Also, Tartarus, thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. I heard it's somebody's birthday tomorrow. Ooh, Tartarus. Are you excited for that? Also, thank you for J-Bode, by the way. Yeah, I heard it's somebody's birthday. Here, that's it. That's tomorrow, isn't it, Tartarus? Yeah, if I remember right, your birthday's tomorrow. Who snitch? I'm not going to say who it is. We're going to be doing something special, yeah. This is the pic of Tartarus. What is that? That's adorable, by the way. That is sick. Yeah, so yeah, Tartarus's birthday's tomorrow. I think you're doing a special birthday stream tomorrow, aren't you, Tartarus? Guys, if you haven't followed Tartarus, by the way, you should, because it is going to be Tartarus's birthday tomorrow, and you guys should be in there and wishing him happy birthday while he plays some. Are you going to play Super Mario Maker 2 tomorrow? Or are you going to be doing something special? Gosh, I love Super Mario Maker. One of my favorite things to do is just be able to put anything under the sun in a clown copter. Oh, you're welcome to the shout out too, by the way. So yeah, so actually that's what we're going to be having as far as actual sub incentives right now. So we'll actually have, basically, you can have your own custom sound commands, your own welcome message, or you can buy a VIP badge. There's a lot of really cool things you can do with the channel now and actually have some incentives, but that's not everything that's going to be to come too. So I actually have a couple more things I want to add on to these sub incentives, and I still owe a couple of Bean Boozled, so I need to like put that on my tab. But yeah, we're gonna actually have some cool things that's gonna happen. So here, but later on in the stream, we're gonna go and do a couple of Bean Boozleds. And anybody who ever feels they want to support the channel, there are actually going to be some bonuses and benefits to it too. And if you really want your VIP badge back, you can buy it again too. And there's actually going to be some other really cool things. Also, just one other kind of anecdote as far as these sub incentives. They are non-gifted subs, because if I had to do all these for every single gifted sub, I would probably end up actually losing my mind. But I don't have it on the screen here, but you guys, if anybody does gifted subs, you guys do get another Toad voice thank you. So actually, I owe Owly Pop a thank you message in my Toad voice for actually gifting a sub. So let me go ahead and do that for Owl. Actually, I'm gonna do it for the Toad. Every time I do one of these, I gotta do it with the Toad hat on too. So that Toad hat is coming on right now, and we're gonna give a thank you message for the gifted sub. So there's actually gonna be some gifted sub incentive for that too. So let me go ahead and do that now. Thank you, Owly Pop! Man, it's gonna destroy my throat today. But that Toad hat is good. I'm glad you like the Toad hat. I actually want to be in character when I start doing things like that. So yeah, for gifted subs, we'll do a thank you. I'm gonna do it for every single gifted sub. Like, let's say somebody gifts 5 subs, I'll only do 1 thank you voice. But I actually want to have people have an actual, something fun that they're gonna get for gifted subs. So that's what the big announcement was today. So we actually have fun things that can be tied up to actually having some subs. Again, I always want to also emphasize too, there's never any pressure to sub. Any kind of support for the channel would be great, but I don't do it like as like kind of a source of income. So if you ever want to feel like you want to like show some support and having some fun things to go along with it, then you can. But it's never required. And I always appreciate any kind of support anybody else has. Honestly, the big thing for support is I think the support for actually just being here goes so much more than like any kind of subs or biddies or anything like that too. So that is basically how I see it. So just some fun things we can do now for subs instead of just subbing and expecting just emotes and ad-free viewing, because those are nice, but having something silly and whimsical sounds like it would be good too. You'll be doing Smash. Some Smash. Who do you play as on Smash, Tartarus? I know for me, I end up actually, my mains are Super Game & Watch and Mewtwo. So I actually am a bit more of a glass cannon kind of person when it comes to Smash Brothers. Oh my gosh, holy moly guacamole. Tartarus, thank you for gifting a sub to Lewis Fowler. And I know Lewis just went to lurk and had some lunch, but that was incredible. The fact that you were able to do that, Tartarus, that was incredibly generous. And we're going to give you a thank you voice and our Toad voice just for you. So expect that here pretty shortly. Also, oh my gosh, Derp. Derp is our first VIP purchase. Let me go and do the thank you thing for Tartarus, and we're going to go and give that VIP badge out now, Derp. Wow, there we go, first purchase. Thank you, Tartarus Station! This is going to really kill my throat here in a while. Thank you so much for that. So we have a first VIP badge purchase. You made Ridley. Really? But you also play with Yoshi, Kate. Oh my gosh. Do you want to know that Kate Rule is actually my actual favorite? He was my go-to, like my most wanted whenever I actually wanted to have my actual my most wanted for Smash Ultimate. He actually was. Also, Derp Critica is our first VIP badge. Derp, you are our first VIP badge purchase. And there it is. There's your VIP badge, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you for the purchase. You've had those for so long. Well, now you are our very first VIP owner. And just to recover that as well, too, by the way, you get your priority on any kind of channel point redeem games. You don't have any right now, but anytime you do a channel point redeem game, yours is getting moved to the top of the list. And, of course, we're going to have some mod commands that are exclusive to you and the mods, too. And, of course, you also will have a special Discord role. So if you are actually in the actual Discord, then you get a special role. And if you have, let's say you join, and I just don't have you on there, all you got to do is just remind me and just tell you what you'd like. I had those saved up for so long. I was going to say, yeah, you're, I think you've been here every single time I've gone live, so I imagine you'd have a whole bunch of them built up. You always get me with that Toad voice. I'm glad I've been able to actually, let me get me my, so I have my socials are right here. So there you go. Also, I have a Blue Sky, by the way. You guys want to follow me on Blue Sky? I just got that filled up, too. So there's my Discord server if you want to join, and we'll go give you a special role. Also, what kind of, whenever you do get in, let me know what kind of role you'd like. I'd love to give it to you. I own the K. Rool in me, but I love, so King K. Rool is my favorite heavyweight character. I like how his... So his blunderbuss, where he sucks up that cannonball. I love how it's like a homage to Donkey Kong Country 2, his boss fight. And I like how it actually shoots it back out instead of actually defeating him in the regular game. You've only played Brawl, hard to remember, but I know Snake. Snake is good. Snake is actually one of the better characters, believe it or not. So yeah, now that you're in, yeah, I just saw you join the Discord server. Derp, what would you like your role to be? What color? I'll give you your own custom role. Also, I need to actually put you in as VIP, so I need to do that too. Well, so we'll do that here probably after stream. I also like Fox. So Fox and Falco. So I actually like playing as Falco. He's like my third or fourth character, my favorite character to play on Smash. So for me, it's Game & Watch, Mewtwo, Bowser Jr., and probably Falco. I'm a Bowser Jr. kind of person. You want to play Smashies with JB? I'll play with you anytime, Megan. Yeah, we need to actually have another actual community Smash night. And I need to actually show you guys what I'm actually made of in Smash Brothers. You guys really don't want to see me play Mr. Game & Watch. I don't want to toot my horn or anything, but I'm actually pretty freaking good with him and Mewtwo. What about this roll? Oh, I love the... Thank you for Megan roll, by the way. Snake, more like Bake, because he got that bakery in Brawl. He is pretty caked up in that suit there, Corin. How are you doing there, Corin? It's good to see you. And then they nerfed his bakery. Yeah, they got rid of the caked up. Yeah, I was like, I love the memes about him getting caked up like that in his suit, but they really did take it away in Ultimate. This is what we lost. I really like the campaign. This, oh, so the Subspace Emissary, which, you know, a lot of people were kind of critical about that when it came out, and now we really wanted a story mode again. There is a story mode in Ultimate. I mean, not like to the extent of Subspace Emissary, but World of Light does exist. Not to the the deep and the extent of Subspace Emissary, but it is there. And they also have those two bosses, Galeem and Darkon. Is that his name? Yeah, they have those two guys in this World of Light. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's actually not very involved. It's like, it's there, but it's like kind of a formality. What do we gotta do to give VIP the ability to ban be a sword? Yeah, I was gonna say, gosh, do you think I would get, do you think, okay, I'll ask you. Do you think it'd be a good idea to actually give you like VIP badge holders like a mock ban command? Because that'd be funny. Yeah, just ban mech. You want to ban yourself from the stream. You want Lore Keeper for blue. Ooh, I love Lore Keeper, by the way. Whenever you, for Lore Keeper, it always makes me think of, I'm going to write this down now, by the way. Hang on. I'm going to write this down now, Derp. I'm going to do it for you probably after stream, but I'm going to get it for you. Keeper blue. So yeah, we'll get you on there. I just got it down. We'll probably do it during an ad break or anything like that, but you got your role set in place. Like this sword? Not exactly. The sword I'm thinking is kind of more of a green sword. But yeah, it's probably kind of the same thing. You were good at not smashing for. Thank you for pretending I am. Megan, Megan actually beat Jin with 1v1. You played as Zelda, though. Yeah, so you are good at smashing. You beat Jin. She beat me a couple of times, and then one of them live at Jin's. If anybody's actually good with, like, Zelda of all characters, then that's got to be that's actually worth some cred. But yeah, it didn't seem very involved. What do we got to do to give you VIP ability? I'm going to give you guys, anybody with any VIP badge holders, I'm going to give you guys the, like a mock ban command. For other games too. You know what, as far as Wii, so what I was getting really in the mood for, because I was playing some Path of Radiance, Fire Emblem the other day, I'd be really in the mood to play Radiant Dawn on the Wii. Let's see here. I recently booted up Melee again. I have seven trophies. Are you counting the ones that are exclusive for having certain games on your GameCube? And there is one that is really hard to get because you actually have to like have, I think you have to have, gosh, you have to have Animal Crossing or like a Japanese only game in order to get that trophy. But there's a couple of them that you can only, I think it's Pikmin. I think you need Pikmin in order to actually get it. Is that right? Can a Smash expert tell me? I can't stay long, but hope you have a great... So, Rich, it's been wonderful to be able to actually know you for the entire year. Rich has also been one of my supporters that's been on this channel since the beginning. Rich, I've been... Oh my gosh, moly! So, okay, that's actually 3 Bean Boozled. Rich, you've been subbing for 13... I almost said 13 years. Rich, for 13 months. You tried to have that as the sub message. Oh, and this... No, I really appreciate it for 13 years, all of 13 months. Rich, it's been great. Also, Rich, I just want to point out now, we actually have some actual incentives for subbing. So, first of all, I owe you a personal thank you message as Toad, and I owe you a Bean Boozled, but that's actually coming in through Amazon today. So, I nearly got you written down. I owe you guys 3 Bean Boozled, so we're going to go and get that done when those come in. When is that coming in? It's out for delivery. So, whenever those come in, I'll get those Bean Boozled in. Can you take all the... Oh my gosh. I mean, if you guys want to see, like, just like me almost probably gag, we could probably do that, but I don't think it's probably very good medical advice. Also, I just burped. So first of all, the Toad hat is coming on once for Rich. Rich, I'm going to personally say, thank you, Rich Glitch! And thank you so much for the gift, for the sub there for 13 months. It's been incredible knowing you for a whole year. Which, just to actually reiterate, by the way, so I met Rich for the first time last weekend when we were visiting. And guys, Rich is one of the coolest people I've known. We were talking just geeking out on the arcades and the games last weekend. And he's really good at Battletoads. And Rich is actually also really good at poking. Rich was actually like really bodying me as you were playing as Machamp and Suicune. Yeah, you're a really good Suicune, by the way. Like, actually really good. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad the way you're trying to figure that. You were really good at Suicune. You were a long-range person. I know I was playing as Garchomp. You were good at Suicune, and you were really good at Sceptile. And the only way I could beat Sceptile was doing that really cheap digging mechanic as Garchomp. So yeah, Pokken Tournament is actually on the Switch. So if you have a Switch and you want Pokken Tournament, it's on that. Same characters, and it has those 2 DLC characters too. So if you ever want to play that for practice, then there's an option for you on that. Oh, Michaela did all 3 of them at the same... Oh my gosh. Gosh, that's so powerful. Yeah, I gotta agree with you. That's powerful as hell to actually have somebody eat that many at the same time. I'm debating on it, but do I really want to eat all of it at the same time? I don't know. I don't know. If when I get the Bean Boozleds coming in, I'll see if we actually want to eat all of those at the same time. I owe you guys 3 Bean Boozleds. I ordered these Bean Boozleds Thursday, and they just hadn't come in yet. And I knew, I was like, well, I've already made the set schedule as far as going live, so. Also, we are going to talk for a little bit. We're going to just keep talking until we actually have an ad break. When the ad break rolls over, then we'll start doing some Crash Warped. Also, Hannigan, thank you for the affiliate, and thank you for your flower, and thank you for your lurk, buddy. Appreciate you very much. Hope you've been having a great weekend so far, Hannigan. Also, can I get a shout out for Virtue, Hannigan, please, while we're actually there? Yeah, Hannigan and I hope you've been having a great time. Thank you for your lurk, buddy. Also, can I actually, and if we don't speak, we're English only here on this channel, I'm afraid, sorry. Ooh, play some Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, so, thank you for the delete, by the way. So yeah, we've actually, we got to actually get those Bean Boozleds in when they come in. And I don't know how long I'm going to be live today, but it's going to be on for a while. Colwyn, thank you for your work, buddy. Every time I see Colwyn's name, by the way, I always think of Lotro. Because I used to play a lot of Lotro back in the day. Gosh, do I feel like Man, I know you're lurking, but I kind of want to ask what server you were on Lotro. I was on Crick Hollow. Yeah, so whenever... So Lotro's Lord of the Rings Online. And I remember me and my parents, we played a lot of Lotro back in the day. And making me actually kind of nostalgic for that. I know when I was playing... So my role in Lord of the Rings Online, I was playing this class called Hunter, which is basically single target DPS, and I was just so powerful on that. I was like one of the better hunters in that server. It was really cool. Thanks for the emotes, by the way, Christo. So yeah, eventually I'd love to play some more Lord of the Rings Online again someday, but I know they did a lot of changes to that game. Just kind of like, nah, about. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and boot the game up, and if we, of course, we actually have a, yeah, we're going to boot the game up. So if I end up having an ad break here in a few minutes, then we're going to go ahead and just pause, and then we're just going to just keep playing. So we're going to go ahead and get this going. You guys ready for some Crash Bandicoot? Isn't that exciting? So I love how this is still on. So that is really loud. Hang on. That's really loud. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we're playing Crash Warped. Hey, but yeah, this is actually a really good Crash game. Yeah, let me know what the volume is, by the way. Wow, that's loud. Yeah, how's that sounding?
A Universal Interactive Studios production.
You got ready to hit the road. Thank you for the appeal. Oh, you're welcome, Rich. Doesn't sound... Okay, great. Yeah, Rich, have a great rest of your stream, buddy. Thanks for the sub there. I will get that Bean Boozled out to you and let you know how that goes. Also, you're welcome with the PS1 sound. That's so super nostalgic, isn't it? So yeah, pretty basic. Yeah, let's actually play the intro before we get started here. So before the ads roll. Chris, have a great rest of your night. Thank you for the stopping in for the say hello to the anniversary as well, too. Appreciate that. Have a great rest of your weekend, Chris. Love you, by the way. Have a good one. This is super nostalgic, by the way. So yeah, I've already played Crash 1 and 2, so it just naturally feels right to go to 3.
Uka is free. No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
This is actually really. This is 1998, by the way. This is really good.
Great Uka Uka, it was that infernal bandicoot. From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet. I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks and failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way for us to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time the great Uka Uka will make sure that you do it right.
And of course, we'll explain who that is.
After many eons, my evil twin, Uka Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped.
So yeah, that's his evil twin brother, Uka Uka. There's an actual villain.
Children, Uka Uka and Cortex plan to use this time
How did we get here, by the way?
to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do so. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Cool stuff, right? Let me get caught up on chat here, by the way. Metallic, thanks for redeeming your flower and taking off, buddy. Appreciate you. Hope you have a great day. Happy affiliate anniversary. You're amazing as hell. Heather, it's been wonderful. Guys, I'm going to meet Heather here pretty soon. I think in a few months, we're going to be meeting at a convention. Heather, how are you doing today? Let me give you a shout out. Heather, thank you for the 1 year affiliate anniversary, by the way. Appreciate you. Also, good luck with your shower, TARTARUS. So yeah, we're celebrating 1 year on Twitch with a playthrough of Crash Bandicoot Warped. Heather, how you doing this fine afternoon? How you doing this Saturday? Also, this is nostalgia. It's like the main theme of Crash Bandicoot for a long time. And then Polar, because yeah, you see Polar just looking just so super pissed right now. So yeah, it's kind of like what the other levels look like. So like each room actually has its own set of levels. So I can't get to warp areas 2 through 5, but we got to start with warp area 1. And of course, for every warp room area, there are 5 levels. So we have a medieval level, Toad Village. We have a water level, Under Pressure. We have a Great Wall of China level, Orient Express. Also, you can play as Coco. This is Coco's first game. So Coco has a few levels for vehicle segments. Of course, we have a prehistoric level Boneyard, and then of course we have a kind of a Age of Piracy level making way. There's another Coco level, by the way. So yeah, whenever you click on a button, it'll tell you what kind of collection you still need to do in there. So every level has a crystal, at least 1 gem, and whenever you go through the level after getting the crystal, you can get a time trial relic. And it shows Sapphire, but you can go for at least to get either Sapphire, Gold, or Platinum. Oh, yeah, you've been following for pretty much the entire time too. You've been following since October of last year. October 22nd of last year, which has been great, by the way. So yeah, I'm going to do these levels in order. So the levels that are on foot, I'm not going to go for the Platinum Relic yet. So whenever you beat a boss in this game, you get a power-up. Beating the last boss in this game gives you a power-up